Alright, what is up, you guys? I am here with a review I really didn't want to do. Because, quite honestly, SummerSlam 1996 is one of my least favorite SummerSlams. I don't hate it, it's not the worst, but a lot of the politics behind it is more where I'm at with it. It's not as much the physical aspect, because, the main reason I dislike it is because of the main event. But it had good in-ring work. It's just more the politics behind it. But let's get into this. Beforehand, we had the Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Yokozuna dark match, which ended with the top rope breaking as Yokozuna was going for his finisher. So that was kind of foreshadowing for the rest of the night. We have Owen Hart versus Savio Vega singles match, 13 minutes and 23 seconds. To me, this is one of the few really good things on the card. It was a good opener, solid way to start out a show, and really no complaints there. And then we get into the more forgettable matches, the ones that honestly you could probably just skip. And quite honestly, you could probably just skip the whole pay-per-view if you really wanted to. And then we have the Smoking Guns defeating the New Rockers, and the Godwins, and the Body Donnas. Fatal 4-way elimination match for the Tag Team Championship. Honestly, kind of just average. A lot of this show, like I said, it's just nothing really stands out until you get to more of the end. And, the opening match is good, but we also have Psycho Sid versus the British Bulldog. Forgettable. Goldust defeating Mark Marrow. Decent 11-minute match there. And then we have one of the things that really pissed me off is you have Jake Roberts, who, of course, put over Stone Cold at King of the Ring. Did him the favors, you want to so call it. This rivalry with Jerry Lawler. I'm a huge fan of Jake Roberts. Obviously, he has his problems. And Jerry Lawler, of course, is, berating him and really exploiting his addictions and all that, which is fine. I'm all for edgy storylines and making it personal, method acting. That's fine. I'm fine with all of that. But then you just have Jerry Lawler beat Jake Roberts. And I really think if you're going to go with this storyline, if you're going to have Jake Roberts put over Stone Cold at King of the Ring, at least let him win this one match. And I get it, Jake Roberts, not in the best shape with the company. He was on his way out again. We didn't really see him much longer after this. But I really feel like Jake Roberts should have gotten the win here. And I don't know. It just kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth. It's the best way to describe it. And then we have pretty much what this pay-per-view is most known for, the Boiler Room Brawl, Undertaker versus Mankind. This match, obviously they've had a great rivalry. You have so many moments. You have the Buried Alive match, you have Hell in a Cell in 98. So this was one of the proprietors in that rivalry. And I don't know, to me this is just kind of one of their weaker matches. I don't think it's anywhere near some of the matches they've had together, but this is still a fun concept and a good match. And really what this SummerSlam is known for, to be honest. So, nothing bad here. This went 26 minutes and 40 seconds. Did it really need to go that long? Probably not. But, a lot of people, I think, overrate this match. I'm not saying it's bad, but I think they had better matches. I really do. And then we get to the fucking main event. Here we go. This went 22 minutes and 58 seconds. We have Shawn Michaels versus Vader for the WWF Heavyweight Championship. This is bullshit. Now, before I get into my little rant here, this is a good match. Solid 4-star match. It's has good in-ring quality, and it just shows that you have two great performers in here. But to have Shawn Michaels basically running the asylum here, pretty much just, sucking Vince McMahon's dick, and maybe even the other way around too, just to basically get his way around the company. And this is just a fucking mess. Shawn Michaels in the mid-90s and even late 90s, I was not a fan. I still, to this day, like right now sitting here, it pisses me off. Yeah, he's one of the all-time greatest performers. I get that. But you have him basically just burying Vader here. This could have been a program. This could have been a great rivalry. Have Vader go over, have Shawn Michaels go over. I'm fine with Shawn Michaels going over in the end. That's what makes more sense, obviously. You're having the veteran versus your kind of up-and-coming, even though Shawn Michaels was pretty established by this point. So if you at least have Vader be credible here, because you have Shawn Michaels, he's yelling at him in the ring. He literally calls him a piece of shit in the middle of the ring. He's like, "Move, you piece of shit," or whatever. It's just bullshit. Shawn Michaels, when your company is losing in the ratings, losing financially, and really not in a good spot in this new generation era, this is a bad time for the company. Why do you have Shawn Michaels stepping all over you and letting him make your decisions for you? And really just being an asshole. Like I said, it's a good match and everything. No complaints there. It just angers me to go back and really watch who Shawn Michaels was. And him just stepping all over the company, making it his own in a bad way. Not making it your own in a good way. But hey, I'm just not a Shawn Michaels fan. I'm a fan of his work in ring, just not a fan of him as a person and a lot of the politics that got involved with Shawn Michaels. Overall, this is a very forgettable SummerSlam. You have a good opener. Boiler Room Brawl is fun. And then your main event, it is what it is. It's a good match, but it just, in hindsight, no. So, I'm going to give this pay-per-view, I'm going to give it a D+. To me, this is one of the lesser quality SummerSlams. It's not the worst. I wouldn't even say it's like one of the top 5 worst, to be honest. But I'm just not a fan, personally. But these are unbiased reviews, so I'm going to give it a D+. Some people might really like this pay-per-view, and that's fine. But to me, it honestly just angered me going back and watching it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. For now, this has been the DVD Freak. Peace out.